What is going on, everybody? My name is Wadi, the Crypto Hunter, and today we have baby alien division. Sorry, I got stuck there for a few. And definitely we have Terry on screen. Without further ado, let's bring him up. What's going on, Terry? How are you?
Hey, Waddy. Good to see you, man. Good to be here.
Good, good, good. Likewise, bro. Likewise. So tell me a bit about yourself first.
Oh, so first, so I guess I'm fairly new to NFTs in comparison to some of y'all. I started in January as an investor. Got into the Chronos side of it fairly quickly. Along the way, my journey took me through Meerkats and Troopers, and then I became a baby alien division founder in May. And since then, obviously a bear market hit, and we've kind of grown and grown and grown. But in my personal life, I've been regional vice president. I've owned several construction companies, different companies throughout my lifetime. Pretty much my entire career, either building businesses from the ground up or fixing businesses that are not profitable and making them profitable, and then kind of moving on to the next one. I was a cop for a couple of years, hated it, and I'm a former Marine, and so I've had a journey in my 50 plus years and landed here in Web3 and enjoy it. Work harder than I've ever worked before.
Okay, so how do you even started thinking about joining the NFT world?
Oh, so that was a trip in December of last year. I was at Disney World, my first trip to Disney World, even though I lived in Florida for many years. I heard some young kids, I don't know, I call them young kids, but they're young men in their early 20s, late teens, talking about NFTs. And I'd never even heard of really NFTs much before that. I'd heard of them, but not dug into them. And they were talking about crypto.com, talking about NFTs. I think they were even talking about loaded lines, and I didn't know what they were talking about at the time. But I kind of eavesdropped on their conversation. I started asking some questions. And so after that, of course, when Christmas hits and New Year's comes around, so I just kind of put that in the back burner. And shortly after that, I decided, okay, I've been wanting to get into crypto. And a buddy of mine and he went into the cryptocurrency side. I went into the NFT side, and that's where we're at today. So it was really by chance hearing some people talk about it in Disney World. Plus, I'm retired. Needed something to do too, which is exciting.
Yeah, no,
Keep your mind busy.
I'm sorry. I totally forgot I muted myself because my niece's phone was going off. Um, okay, so basically, and are you the artist or is
So I'm
this?
on as a founder. So our artist is Dan Hotch. Hotch, we call him Hotch. He's in our Discord. Everybody knows him. He does custom PFPs. I mean, the guy's amazing. We've got Matt Paquette. We call him Wizard. He's our dev. And now it's Darren, his name's Legend. Everybody knows Legend, and myself. We are the marketing and collaboration guys. So we go out. I find partners to partner with, do whitelist giveaways. Custom art pieces. We're doing a lot of business with, or a lot of collaborations, partnerships with Brain Dead Monkeys. But lately, I've been working a lot on the Ethereum side, making partnerships with Pirates of the Metaverse, Valeria Games, We'll All Survive Death, Devious Dead. So a lot of the Ethereum side, making a lot of contacts there to try to bring them over into the Crow family and get them prepared for our Ethereum mint coming later this year, or actually, right around the corner, probably 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay. And how many it's there in the collection?
So the Ethereum collection right now, as it stands, is going to be a 10K collection. We're waiting kind of see where Ethereum price lands because we don't want to be unaffordable, but we also don't want to undervalue our NFTs. So we don't have a set price on it yet, but it'll be between 0.06 to 0.1 depending on the price of Ethereum and whether or not you're on whitelist and pre-sale and those types of things. But the roadmap is incredible. It'd be one of the only NFTs I know on the Ethereum side where you can continuously change your NFT. but you have a choice. It's going to be like a choose your own adventure. You can choose to add a pet to it. You can choose to add weapons to it. You can choose to put it into your vehicle later on down the roadmap. So it's a very interactive NFT and the roadmap is just going to be incredible. So the roadmap is pretty much done. We just got to add art to it and kind of clean it all up, and then that'll be announced on our Twitter and Discord.
Okay.
It's all written up. It hasn't had Dan's touch on it, who's the artist. He hasn't gone through and kind of done his thematic additions to it.
Okay, and what's this that I see about the
Yeah.
space shop?
So what you're on is the Chronos side, which is a collection of 3,333 baby alien divisions, and those minted out many many months ago. We are in the portion of the roadmap where we have staking. So while your aliens are staked, they earn shinies and bad cash. And so what you were looking up on top there is that was our vendor. So every single week we update our vendor. We put new NFTs in there, merch, in real life items, not just merch, that you can spend your staking non monetized tokens on. So we are every Friday, we send out. Every Saturday morning it reopens up and there's new items in the shop. Oh, and we just made a huge announcement too, which we'll talk about on here. But what you're looking at there is kind of our space shop, the Moon Lizzies. So I guess it's been about 6 weeks ago. The Kronos lizards were, sorry, I can't say rugging, stagnant. And so we took them over and we are doing the baby alien division, Bad Lizzie, mint currently. You can burn your old Kronos lizards, or you could before. We'll probably open that back up here eventually. But you could burn your old ones before, and now you can mint new ones, and they have their own unique roadmap. And those that the founders of that one are Tex Bez and Pirate J. They kind of run that.
Okay.
We got a
Yes.
lot going on. We got a lot going on, Waddy.
No, I see, and it's funny because I actually gonna have them on too myself, the Bad Lizzie. So,
So you
and
got one?
that, huh?
You have one?
No, no, I don't have one. I'm saying that I'm gonna have them on here, on my stream for
Oh, there you
AMA.
go.
Yeah.
Tex
So,
Bez and Pirate J are really good guys, man. So and it's one way. So the Baby Alien Division is the overall arching brand, right? But we did not want to just continue. We've got a lot we're building on. We're building a marketplace, a Dex. We're doing all that. So we said, how are we going to reward some of our community? So we ended up bringing Pirate J and Tex Bez in to essentially own the Bad Lizzies and they run it kind of autonomous. They take advice from us. We support them with art and dev work, but it's that's essentially their project, and it's been a good experience for them, and it's a great way for us to reward very OG loyal um, Baby Alien Division supporters from the beginning.
okay. Now, is there like any, or what's the storyline behind Baby Alien?
So the baby aliens crash into Earth, right? So now these guys, the ones that you're seeing there, those are the Ethereum aliens, and so when that starts up on Ethereum, they're essentially the arch nemesis. They're the evil version of the good side on Kronos, and we did that for a reason. Kind of Ethereum's a bigger brother, and Kronos is more of the family oriented. But we are Kronos at heart. So what we're going to do is the baby alien division on the Kronos side, eventually down the line, is going to meet up and battle the Ethereum side. Because the Ethereum side is kind of the evil. They hate the baby alien division on Kronos, and so that's the roadmaps are going to start merging. It'll be at some point in time, more than likely late next year. But they are heading in the direction of both the baby alien division, Kronos side, and the baby alien ETH side are headed towards war with each other. You kind of look at the VIP pass was our way to. So before this is what I'm talking about, Waddy, man. This might be two segments, two videos. The VIP Founders Pass, which everybody's talking about right now in chat, I can see it popping up there a second ago, is our way to thank the baby or the Kronos side before we go to Ethereum. A VIP pass allows you 10% of all the passes, split over the passes. 10% of all future mint revenue gets put in a pot and distributed to every single pass and every single pass holder. Every single mint we ever do, if you have a VIP pass, you get one for free. They've already gotten 3 free NFTs, and we just announced today that we're doing a massive raffle for the VIP passes, where when it mints out, we're giving away 10 loaded lions, 10 mad meerkats, and 10 crow skulls to the VIP passes. So your pass is your essentially your raffle ticket. But honestly, it's 2,500 crow, and I think it's the best. And I know I'm biased, but I think it's the best investment NFT on Chronos because
Yeah.
it's passive income for life. There's no every time we do a mint. So we're gonna do the Ethereum mint. We'll do a Gen 2 mint, and then we'll probably do another mint go back to Ethereum and do another mint there. And every single time the pass holders get revenue. Every single time if we do a mint, they get a free NFT. Every single time we do an airdrop, they get one extra. So it's like it's a step up above the Business Bay VIP where they just share a portion of the revenue. This one you're going to get revenue and NFTs for life. And then it's going to have perks on our marketplace and our safe trading platform that's coming out called Escrow. So
Okay, so a trading platform.
oh yeah, so Baby Alien Division is working. So we build lots of partnerships, right? So over the course of our journey, we meet a lot of good projects, a lot of good project founders, and we came across Gav from the Brain Dead Monkeys, and we have partnered with him to build a marketplace called Escrow. It's Exchange Safe Chronos. It will
Okay.
be a safe trading platform, so you can trade your NFTs without getting scammed. We are minimal weeks away from this one launching.
Wow.
A flat fee marketplace, so you're not paying a percentage of your NFTs. So if you're selling one for 10,000 crow, you might pay 25 crow. You sell one for 500 crow, you might be paying 25 crow. So it's just a flat fee. We haven't decided on the final fee on that because we're trying to take some market analysis on what is a good number and fair for people. And then it's also a launchpad. But the VIP passes will have perks on all 3 of those. So the launchpad itself will help projects launch off the ground that can't or don't have time to wait for a Business Bay or LootPad, which is now being rebranded.
Yeah.
But we'll also assist with marketing. We have devs that'll help them. We have artists that will help them if they're looking to start to finish need help launching a project. But the big part of it is our exchange platform where I'm just tired of family members.
Terry, you got Rug there?
Right when I was talking.
Oh, there you go.
I had Kevin from LHRC calling me from the Lazy Horse Race Club.
Okay. I was gonna ask because I'm trying to see a little bit more of the art collection. Where do I have to go for that one?
Are you in our Discord?
Huh?
You happen to be in our Discord?
No.
You're looking for the Baby Alien Division. Have you gone to bad? So you're on bad. Let me see where you're at here.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to see, so I could show it off a bit. Well, what exactly the other NFTs look like. The ones that you have for Chronos, right?
Yeah, and you can go to Abyssus Bay. Go to abyssisbay.com.
Okay. All right. I just go straight to the website.
So Dan the artist, like doing that. Dan the artist took kind of inspiration from Doodles, Alien Friends, kind of more the fun colors, pastel colors and playful colors, and then the on the Ethereum side, the ones that sent you are kind of more the darker, harsh tones, more aggressive type NFTs. The good.
Okay.
Let's go to collections.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of here. I do a lot of research different projects. So, crap. Let me see. Collection.
Yep. And Baby Alien.
Yeah. Did I go too far?
Uh,
Uh,
I think we're around number 28 or 29.
Okay, hold on. Number.
If you scroll down, rank, you see the different. It's
I
really
see.
small on my screen, and I'm old, Waddy. So
Girls, I am live. Please. It's not the point number. I sent you
okay,
to the. I apologize for that. I do have kids.
right, you got family.
That it's a big Okay, let me see. Okay, so this is the one on Chronos.
Yep, this is the Chronos. So you can kind of see from the pictures I sent you the
Yeah,
difference. These a bit more brighter colors,
yeah,
pastel, a little bit more
yeah.
fun.
I see the big improvement though.
So these are the good versus evil side, and then
Yeah,
the Ethereum side is gonna be the evil side on the roadmap. For the roadmap on the Ethereum side, as you, let me back. The ones you're looking at here, we have Gen 2 coming out. They'll That's probably shooting towards the end of the year, maybe the first part of the year. But the idea is that again, both of the roadmaps are going to start lining up to where they cross and meet up between the Chronos and the Ethereum side, and
yeah.
massive utility and fun involved with two.
Okay. Now speak to me a bit about the traits. How does it work?
So the individual traits, obviously, each one is individually layered, all hand done by Dan, and he goes in our Discord a lot, and or used to, because when we were first minting out, but and show you how he would make them. But it's just the different layers, obviously the different different rarities. So combinations as such add to the rarity factor. You've got wooden ones or panthers, or there's one of ones as well. But if you, you can kind of see some of the more common traits, the pastel backgrounds, the light green backgrounds. Most of the backgrounds are fairly common, but like a darker one, you kind of see
Okay.
the different traits on them.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is one of the rare ones.
So the vomit in the mouth there is a little bit more rare. So what does that one rank? Come in and rank. Should have said it. 143. So the skin itself, the eyes, and the vomit are all rare. So that's why it's ranked 143 out of 333. And
Got
what we did for this generation, Wadi, is that for every 3 baby alien division you held, you got dropped a spaceship. It was the first ever animated NFT on the Chronos chain, and so
okay.
it was a free drop for all people that held 3. So every 3 you held, you got one drop to you, which was kind of a unique thing at the time, and I think that was May. That
Okay.
one, people getting free NFTs was not not a thing on Chronos, and two, the fact that it was animated and the first of its kind was pretty cool.
Cool, cool. Um. Oh, so I see a Darth Vader,
Oh
right?
yeah, those are the 101s.
And I'm a big fan of Marvel, so I just gotta ask: is this Galactical?
Yes, the guy in
Nice,
the background.
nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
this one right here.
So
Nice.
Dan's a huge like comic book and old cartoon fan. So there's a couple like throwbacks to some of those old. Um, I gotta think of the name of it. Like what is this Zorg or whatever? Like the I can't remember what it's from. I'm just completely drawing a blank. But he does a lot of little like cookies like that. Of course, you got the alien on top of Stewie's face there.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Now
but
he,
that's like four of the, I believe, 27 one of one. So there's a lot of different one of ones. So if you go there and then you can where you're at there sort by highest amount, you'll see a couple one of ones that are for sale that you don't see there.
okay.
Like on that page you're on, you can sort by.
One of one right here.
There you go.
Um, like, can I see all the one of one at once?
Or you can sort two by price, and then they're all the highest priced ones.
Okay.
That way you can just kind of scroll down and see a couple of them.
Yeah. Um, then we go down, highest price. Nope. I guess I'm gonna have to click one by one.
No, you can. Okay. Let me see where you're at here. You see up? You see right there?
Yeah, let me see the first 101. Ah, Darth Vader. Oh. Uh, this one is awesome. Darth Vader, right?
He is. Yeah. Well, it's more of like a Sith, and we didn't want to do too much with like the Vader face. Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
dark. But he's also there on that page, the front page there. There's a white version, like the whiter version.
Yeah. Um,
But I'm telling you, there's a way to filter by price as
no,
well.
that's what I thought too, but for some
You
reason,
you
let
can
me.
click them all. Just keep clicking down, and they'll load all at once.
Yeah,
You
that's what I was saying. I'll probably just keep on adding them.
And you don't have to go through them all. You can just pick the ones that pick a few and take a peek at them. But there's a lot of cool ones.
Okay, hold
And Abyssus Bay is not terribly fast.
on. Yeah, I noticed. And basically, what is the long term goal of this project?
Uh, well, I mean, we're not going to stop. So long term goal is like we're kind of building an entire baby alien division economy, world. Inside that, we're going to do a DEX. We're going to do a marketplace. A launch pad. We're going to Ethereum to bring some wallets to Kronos. Long term is just offer the most possible rewards to our family. We want to be a blue chip NFT. I mean, in a bear market, we're building. I'd be willing to bet nobody is building as much as we are, or is working to grow the community as much as we are. I personally know the founders are working 16 and 19 a day, but we were financially solid when the bear market hit. We're still financially solid. Um, Almost all money is going back into building the baby alien vision. At the end of the day, I mean, I guess all the founders one day would like to retire, but we're not going to stop, right? So we go to Chrono, we go to Ethereum, we build, we come back to Kronos, we build, we go to Ethereum, we build. We're just going to keep going back and forth. We realized a long time ago that there's a limited amount of wallets so far on DeFi, right? The Kronos DeFi is a young chain, Kronos in general.
Yeah,
We're going to Ethereum to help bring awareness to the Kronos side, not just the baby alien division side, but also to expose some of the Kronos people that have never been on Ethereum, expose them to the Ethereum side of the NFT world. So, but the idea is that we're going to bring more wallets over, more users, and it's good for the entire Kronos community. But long term vision for Baby Alien is to continue to grow, man. Like we're not stopping, and those that come in and talk in our Discord or know the founders, because we're all doxxed,
yeah,
and we're everywhere. Know that we're not slowing down.
yeah. Okay. Um, I was gonna say So when you spoke about earlier about passive income, there's gonna be like staking involved.
Yeah, so there's multiple ways to get passive income. We were talking our VIP pass right now that we're minting on Kronos is a one way to always get revenue from every one of our mints. You also get free NFTs. We'll also, now qualify for a major Kronos raffle, which is massive. But for passive income's sake, it's the VIP pass is the big one. We are creating a token where you can be able to stake your baby alien division for a monetized token. Right now, that is not in place. The staking we have in place right now is for a non-monetized that allows you to use that non-monetized token to buy NFTs or merch or in real life items. So you can turn it into passive income. You just got to be able to, we didn't make a monetized token, but that is coming in the next week or so. We will have a DEX up and running. And after our season of non-monetized staking, we're gonna go right into ways to stake your baby alien division for passive income as well, both on the Ethereum and Kronos side.
Nice. All right,
We
so
run our project like a tech company. We're trying to constantly innovate, constantly add value. We do not stop, buddy. Like it's crazy. If you were in half of our founders calls, it's like, what can we do to add more value to the community? What can we do to make their wallets better? What can we do to like do something that changes NFTs forever? So we're just constantly trying to find ways to innovate, and sometimes that's difficult, right? I mean, everybody does staking, but you know what? It's a stake. People like it. But how can we change that? So on the Ethereum side, you're going to stake it in your wallet. It never leaves your wallet. And our code will read how long you had it. And every week you get to earn one or two NFTs for free. You can choose to keep them. You can choose to throw them back, but for higher ranks. But we're just trying to innovate. And that's the exciting part about the Baby Alien division is that all four of the founders now are just absolutely not afraid to try and take risks, calculated risks.
nice. Let me answer this guy question. No, Bernie, it is now on Cadena, but it's on Ethereum and Crow. Well, no, they have one collection on Crow and
Yeah,
the
and
other
then yeah,
collection on Ethereum.
yeah. Our Ethereum collection is coming into September, early part of October. Right now, we are on Kronos only. But the Ethereum has been in development for 4 months. The complexity of the contract, because the NFTs are going to be dynamic, they're going to be able to change. The complexity of the contract is something that we take very serious. One that's got to have security too. It's a lot of technical aspects that go into having an ERC20 token that you can change. I'm not ERC20. I'm sorry. Ethereum NFT that you can change based on your personal preference.
Nice. Bernie says, "Why not Cadena? Is cheap as fuck, and what's his problem? He's a big Cadena fan. I keep on telling him I want to know how much he get paid because he
He
promotes
shows
Cadena
Kadena.
24/7. No, he promotes it 24/7, literally.
All right, how about this? I'll look at Kadena and maybe we'll do something for the Kadena side, Ronnie.
Up there you go, Bernie. Look at that.
I don't know much about it. Let me do some research on it.
No, Cadena, it's actually a very, very good, solid project, and the protocol is amazing. It's cheap, it's fast, so yeah. I mean, I really don't know if they already started working on NFT. I haven't looked into it, but most likely it is coming.
All right, I'll take a look at it. We're not
Like
afraid to grow.
you just made his day. You said, "Let's go." Now I'm interested.
Well, I'll take a look at it. That I promise you. Again, like we're not afraid to try new stuff. We're not afraid to like innovate and just take some chances. So I'll certainly take a look at it. See if we can do something over there.
Yeah. Now, You said something about the whitelist. So how can people get into the whitelist?
So in the next couple of weeks, we'll be putting out some information. If you hold a VIP pass, you're already whitelisted. You already get
Okay,
a get a free ETH NFT. Um, so VIP pass is one certain way to get on the whitelist. We will be announcing some competitions, some collaboration competitions. I'm guessing in the next 2 weeks as we get a tiny bit closer. We just want to make sure we lock down. So we're very careful before we start announcing hard dates and hard prices because I want to make sure that it's all locked down. You know, not just
okay,
give false information, but um, whitelist is probably looking at 2 weeks out, and we'll start doing some competitions and
okay.
announcing that on Discord and Twitter, of course.
Well, I
We
believe
got some big partnerships lined up too already, which is, I can't announce yet. We got some pretty large partnerships already lined up for the Ethereum side, so that'll all probably take place at the same time.
okay. Well, it's actually I'm pretty sure the community appreciates the fact that you're not just throwing out dates and then later on you're gonna come out with a oops, I'm sorry, gotta delay it. So, to me that's a big A plus.
Yeah, it's a lot that goes into. I mean, not just the art side and the dev side of an NFT. It's how you market it and build a community, right? So all four founders you can see in our Discord pretty much all day, every day into the evening, off and on. I mean, we really try to stay engaged with all of our supporters and family. That being said, it's like if you don't see us, we're out, trying to find more people to come to our shop, come to our project. So
Yeah,
it's constant, constant, constant. Just knocking on doors to try to get um, big projects on the Ethereum side to kind of collab with you. Um, Most have never even heard of Kronos. Some have never heard of Kronos. But once
yeah,
they do come over and they see us and they see our community, they're impressed because it's active. It's not just bots. It's you can go. I've been into so many Ethereum discords and it's 18,000, 20,000 people, but there's really 300 people that are talking. That's it.
yeah,
So
yeah. I
we're
mean,
really a grassroots blue collar community that we grew organically, and we're going to continue that. We have almost no bots in our Discord. We have the bots that verify you, but there's no fake bots, accounts in our project, and we won't do that just to show numbers. There's an Ethereum.
I mean there's oh no, go ahead, sorry.
Now you're looking at there on your screen. I see it's Ethereum
Yeah,
sneak peek.
Ethereum. This, as my friend says, this is badass. I like it.
Yeah,
That,
Dan's really going to town on the Ethereum art. It's a lot more refined. The initial collection was done on purpose. More of a cartoony. This is designed to be. These are warriors, right? They go and they conquer planets. So our Ethereum side is 3 seasons. One is adventure, war, and then conquest. And so on adventure, you're going to go find your I want to call them pets, but we call them familiars. You're going to go find your familiars, and then every week you get to choose. You'll get two options to attach to your NFT. If you don't like either one, you can send them away. But eventually, you're going to find one you like. You can select it, and it changes your NFT forever. That familiar or pet will be on your NFT, so it'll be that one you're looking at there with a pet next to it. And then we're gonna do the same thing for war with weapons, and then conquest is where they meet up with the baby aliens on the Kronos side, and the war begins.
nice. Now, have you guys thought about maybe a game, a P2E game?
Yeah, so I don't give too much away, but there's not a whole lot of other ways you can war, right? So down the line, as these two chains and two projects collide into battle, they got to do it somewhere, right?
Yeah, definitely.
They can't. It's not just going to happen in your wallet. So there's going to have to be a thematic portion to it. Whether or not that's going to be a play to earn, or whether that not that's going to be tied to our Dex and token is yet to be announced, but um, we are working on stuff that far out now. If I'll tell you anything, a lot of the things you do that are dynamic, you have to do months, if not years, in advance. So we are working on some of that now.
Nice. Just a quick question: is this the space NFT or?
Yeah, so that was one of the free that was airdropped to everybody that had three. That is our spaceship. That is your staking mechanism as well. So that one right there, you have to have one of those, and you can stake three bad aliens in it and start earning a non-monetized token. That allows you to buy NFTs out of our shop. That was one of the first things you were looking at. So we have a space shop. But yes, you have to have one of those to stake three bad aliens in it. And there's some people that have 100 of those and they have 300 bad aliens and they stake all 300. And there's some that have one and they stake three. But in our space shop, we have something for everybody, right? We have stuff, that if you have one baby alien and one spaceship and you stake it, you can afford. Or if you're the whale that has a lot, we have big NFTs too. We got Mad Meerkats coming. We got other one of one NFTs that'll be in there from big projects. So there's a little something for everybody. We got some. We got one whale that wanted. We have lightsabers, like high end, cool lightsabers, and he wanted two because he's got two kids, and so he bought two of those, and those are being shipped. And so it's a lot of fun when you don't do a monetized token. You can get very creative on what you can give back to the community.
Yeah,
But we're going. But after the 10-week shop, and I think we're in week 3. We're going to switch it up to monetized token because people do like money too. So that's a pretty rare one there with the gold and gold.
yeah. I was gonna say, this one looks rare, but I like the detail on this one too. I noticed the Ethereum logo. The hold on. See, I noticed the little Ethereum logo right here.
Yeah,
Yeah, and the one eye scouting around,
yeah.
the tentacles is very obvious.
So what you're looking at is like that's the first ever animated NFT on Chronos. So it was pretty exciting at the time, right? I'm not everybody's kind of doing some animation and things like that, but our dev has worked with Fortnite. He was Ryan Reynolds' like assistant. Um, the guy is a wizard. I mean, he was like number 3 on Vine when Vine was a thing. I can't remember why Vine was bought up by like Twitch or something, or Twitter, and then killed off. But
Yeah,
he's a pretty big deal. I mean, he's a blue check mark on Twitter. The guy just flat out works magic, and so his name's Matt Paquette, and he's responsible for this. I mean, it's Dan's art, but he animated it.
nice.
And you see the little
Jason
Ethereum spaceship.
Corbillo says, "Show me the number one." Show him the
Uh,
number one, Terry.
I don't have a picture of that, Jay. So Jay, he's just flexing. He's got the number 1 ranked ship.
Okay.
Jason, he's in here flexing because he knows he's got the number 1 ranked spaceship.
Cool, cool. No, but these look awesome too.
So
Like
you think
this one
about
right here, you got a astronaut hanging out.
it. Yeah, you see the 3 aliens inside the cockpit, and you've got the Ethereum drones.
Yeah, I see it too. Well, the artist is very creative. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, and it's only going to get more and more. Um, it's just going to get more and more as we get onto the Ethereum side. So this was a little teaser. We're throwing a little Ethereum Easter eggs in all of these because I'll tell you the Ethereum roadmap and the familiars and what we have planned for season 2. I'll just drop that while you're flipping through these. On our season 2, the season of war, we're going to go to war against rug projects on Ethereum. So if you have your Ethereum wallet, MetaMask, OpenSea, whatever wallet you use for Ethereum, and you have dead NFTs in there that are rugged, you're going to be able to cremate those. We don't know if we're going to do a cremation or if we're going to do we're going to turn them into like zombies, but we're going to turn those into utility. So all of your dead NFTs, you're going to be able to burn for NFTs or a token that you can use and regain some value. And that'll be a small burn fee. But I mean, if you have 10 dead NFTs in your wallet, I've got 200. Um, we're going to allow you to burn those off to get into an NFT project that does have utility and value,
Okay, cool.
which is unique. I don't think anybody's doing it. We're trying to figure out ways to come to Ethereum with new innovative ideas, and one of them is allowing you to like empty your wallets out of garbage NFTs and actually get an NFT that's has value.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So
that makes
it'll be a lot of
now.
fun.
I noticed the details on this one because it looked like he flew out and he's all over the place. I see
Yeah.
the eyes, the feet.
You see the little chunks that kicked out of there. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
these are
Chronos
definitely fun.
spaceships, dude, are I love them, dude. I think they're so cool. There's the Ethereum drone army again.
Yeah.
Kind of a beat up ship. That dude's been in some battle right there.
So when you come out with the game, well, more or less, or you can speak on it now, then that's understandable. But what I'm thinking is, uh, I don't know if you forgot the name of it, but it was a very cool spaceship game for the Super Nintendo, and then I think they innovated it and made one for PlayStation. Or is it gonna be like Star Fox for the Nintendo 64?
All right. So on the Chronos side, oh, you mean the actual game layout? I don't
Yeah,
know that you're
more
just
or
gonna
less
keep.
like, okay, is it gonna be more like a ship against ship type of game, or is it gonna be like open world type, or
All right. So let's talk in theoretics. If we were to make a game,
okay,
it would be it would be it would be a little bit of both. I don't see why. So we're gonna have land vehicles as well. You just don't
okay,
see those yet. So there'll be if we were to make a game, it would be both. So we're looking at mechs. We're looking at tanks. Things like that. So there will also be a way to have ground warfare if we were to ever create a game. But
okay,
again, they have to war, right? So they have to do it somewhere. But we want to do an option for both, right? So we started out with spaceships on Kronos. Our Bad Lizzies, which is a division of Bad, they're going to have mechs, and then on the Ethereum side, for season two, there'll be an introduction of a vehicle of some kind. We're kind of working through season two, which is probably 6 months out. Working through the details on it, whether or not that's going to be a flying vehicle or if that's going to be a land vehicle to start.
okay,
But we're playing with some mechanics on it to where it's kind of where you can build your own vehicle from the ground up. If you had a base and then you could build your own vehicle based on whatever you want it to look like.
that sounds cool.
So imagine like having a space. Let's just do a theoretical spaceship where you have the basic bodies you can choose from, and then the individual components. Whether or not you want a massive cannons, or whether you want missiles, or if you want large wings, or folded back wings, or X wings, or so you'll be able to. We're talking again theoretically about doing customizable vehicles. So, hold on, I've got a dog digging. Hey, nope.
It's all right. Oh man,
There you go.
yeah, you got me with this one because big fan of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, so I think Dan the artist is too. So there's a couple of references to Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, man, and these 101 is still loading.
Told you, Mrs. Bay is
Yeah,
notorious. Oh, brother.
uh, Well, the art is definitely. Oh,
Oh,
can
hold
you
on a
hear me?
second. There we go.
All right.
Sorry, I had another phone call, so all of a sudden it starts to go robotic.
Oh yeah, yeah, I noticed. We all know the Purge #1. Jason says, so damn excited. Yeah, I mean, these look pretty, I mean, badass, man. I like them. But this one right here, uh, tell me one number to min and I'll make sure I get it. Nah.
I'll give you. Maybe I'll give you some alpha. Here's the deal. So when those generate, I purposely don't ask for what where the legendaries are at because I'll just start scooping because I mean his Dan's artwork on the legendaries is just incredible, and his art on the regulars are incredible as well. But man, he just the individually hand done one of ones are just amazing.
Okay, so here's gonna be an interesting question because it's something that a lot of people don't talk about, but since there is the whole resembling about Dragon Ball Z and all that, can there be a copyright issue later on? Because I've seen a lot of NFTs that do similar things, and I always wonder that.
So you have to differentiate it enough to where it's not an exact copy, right? So there are some IP issues. Let's just say we made a Darth Vader helmet and it looked exactly like a Darth Vader helmet. You could run into problems. But if you're doing like lightning and like a little fistful of electricity and flow back hair, but on a baby alien division face, they're not going to come after you. If you base an entire collection off of something that has IP rights that are protected, yeah,
Yeah,
they're gonna come for you. I mean, and they have. You know, you got the fuzzy felons ran into some trouble on the Ethereum side because they looked a little bit like um, Muppets, so they had to take the hair off of them. But that was an entire collection that had a very similar look to like a Muppet mouth and skin and fur. But if you're throwing out a couple of like little teasers, like and more importantly, you can't use their name at all. Like if we put like Dragon Ball Z logo on there, we'd be in trouble.
okay.
Um, but if it's similar, I mean, there's a lot of derivatives. You know, there's a billion eight projects now, right? Long story short, you just have to have enough creative license to change it up enough to where it doesn't matter. But we would never put an entire collection out that looked like another project, the entire thing. Like you can see our original Baby Alien division has some characteristics of Alien Friends, has some characteristics of Doodles. Um, but first off, at the time we had a Doodle, we have Alien Friends, and we own the IP rights for that. But um, we changed them up enough to where they were their own NFT altogether.
Okay.
But you
No,
do
yeah.
have to be careful. You have to be careful with it.
No, yeah, because like I said, I always wonder that part, I mean, obviously the character is way different than the actual picture because if I remember correctly, this is more like a Gohan or what was his name?
I'm
Goten.
terrible with names.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, like I said, I'm a 36-year-old, but at the same time, I consider myself to be a big kid, especially when it comes to animation. And yeah, that was just my question. If later, that could become an issue or not. But yeah,
Like there's enough there for you, Wadi, to know that what we're referencing, but just enough to know that it's not right. I mean, it's a baby alien division that has the electricity around it with the ball forming, and but I mean, there's enough there for you to go Dragon Ball Z. I mean, like right when you saw it, right? But there's also enough to where if Dragon Ball Z saw it, be like, yeah, it's their project. They're just kind of throwing like an
yeah, yeah.
homage.
No, I see it, and now I get it. As long as it's not an exact copy,
Yeah,
Uh,
and you're not using their
yeah,
logo, right? And we're not promoting it as Dragon Ball Z. Like we're not
yeah,
selling our product using their brand type deal.
yeah. Okay. Oh well.
Any
What happened?
or like any projects that do that. There's a couple on Kronos that are eerily similar to some Disney stuff or some other projects that are really close to some in real life stuff that but they're far enough away that they're nobody's coming after them.
Okay. No, it's like I said, it was just curiosity
Yeah, no, it's a
because
great question.
I follow well many different projects, but there's one in a specific that they started mixing up Dragon Ball Z, mixing up like Sailor Moon and other different project, Batman, uh Superman and stuff like that. And I was just, curious about that, how does copyright work when it comes to that. Oh God, Bernie, you know what? I'm gonna hit her up for you and I'm gonna tell her to hit you up. Is she coming back on? Eventually one, I don't know when, but yeah. No, because I have this crypto channel and NFT, and within the same channel, I also have a show called Show Me Your Art, which is just for NFT artists or just artists in general, but that they really don't have, like, for example, you have a roadmap, a plan,
Yeah.
and you got other things in mind to keep your project going. But then there's some NFT artists that they just do it because they love to draw and they want to sell their art or their NFT.
Well, how about this too, Wadi? Is that we're always looking for artists. If you come across one that you're very fond of that you think would want to work with our artist, we're always looking to expand our development and artist team. So as we get larger and larger, Dan, our artist, wants to become a kind of like an overseer, like a director of art development or director of creation, and have
Okay.
artists that work on our future projects. And so we are always on the hunt for future artists in the Baby Alien division. So
Okay. Well, that it's a very easy solution for me because I do come across a lot of artists and to me they're all great. So
right,
yeah, I
there's
mean,
so much talent out there, man. There's so much talent
yes,
out there.
definitely. But I could definitely put you in contact with one specifically that I trust and talk to a lot. So, yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, so Dan, obviously we have our Generation Two on the Chrono side going to come out later this year. While we're running an Ethereum, while we're running our Gen One on Baby Alien, he is going to need help, and so we haven't really kind of announced it yet, but we've talked in back channels about adding an additional artist or two. So there's certainly opportunities there. So filter them through my DMs, and I'd love to introduce them to Dan.
Okay. Definitely. I could definitely do that for sure. More or less, when are you looking to release the second generation?
On the Chrono side, it looks like second generation is probably going to come out later this year or the first quarter of 2023, only
Okay.
because it just depends on Ethereum, the marketplace. We don't want to hit too many mints or too many things. I know we got a lot on the plate right now, but
No, no, I hear that.
if we
Yeah,
dropped right into Gen 2 from the Ethereum, it starts to look like a cash grab, even though it's not in perception
yeah.
big. So it'll be a chance for people to enjoy the Ethereum side. We do a little bit of competition between the two chains in our Discord, some art competitions, maybe some giveaways. Just have some fun with both the communities, talking a little bit of trash back and forth, and then we'll do the Gen 2.
Okay. How's my day, son? Bernie says bullish as fuck. So he's bullish.
Thanks,
Yes.
Bernie.
But I mean, is there anything else that you would like to add? Because I think I ran through every single
Yeah.
possible question that I could think of.
Hey, just I mean, if you're listening, join our Discord, follow us on Twitter. But more importantly, like I want to thank you, Waddy. I mean, I know we pushed this from Sunday to today or Saturday to today. One, I kind of worked out, and I won't go into a reason why we pushed it, but I was not feeling well. But if you're listening, like and subscribe. It's like right down there somewhere. Like and subscribe to Waddy's channel. Tell your friends about his channel. These types of, I mean, YouTube videos are amazing, and I'd love to come back once we get to Ethereum going, and get you an Ethereum baby alien, so you have your own. But come into Discord and talk with us. I know you were referred to me by Chaka. Chaka
Yes.
has a custom baby alien made for him, and maybe I can carve out some time to have Dan make you a custom. So
Oh, that would be awesome.
yeah, there you go. So
Oh, one
Chaka has
on
one that he
one.
rocks. That's a custom one of one for him. Like now, it's a one of one we make on CDC. It's not part of the Baby Alien Division collection, but you can go in and tell Dan what you want on yours, and he's got lists of traits, and he'll just build it right there for you in live streaming.
Oh, cool, cool. I mean, hey, I definitely enjoy the one on ones, and even if it's just something made specifically for me, like I will show you something that my daughter drew, and I spoke to this guy. He made a pinwheel, and yeah, I got her art. She's only 6. I got her art on the pinwheel, and then turned into an NFT. Hold on. And yeah, now I'm gonna have the next one, which is my wife. Bring it here, babe. I'll show it off a bit. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you got to show off the wife's art, Waddy.
Let me turn off the virtual background.
This is literally hand drawn and painted. It's not perfect, but it's really decent considering everything else. I hope everybody likes it.
Oh, hold on. Let me scroll in here so I can see it better. Yeah, that's awesome. You did that?
Yes.
That's cool. Yeah, I couldn't touch that. Like I am like the absolute worst artist on the planet.
I literally hand drew it and then I just started painting it.
That's a lot of fun. So my daughter, who's just turned 16, is a fantastic artist, and I tried to get her into NFTs, and she is anti digital art. How's that? She does like you, all hand drawn stuff.
I mean, it takes a lot of practice. I think if you're not comfortable with digital stuff, it does take more patience and time. So it could be that.
All I say is like people that do these one of ones like you just did there are places to sell that if you can convert it into a digital piece like super rare or there's a couple of different art only selling platforms on OpenSea.
Oh yeah, I was already somebody already spoke to me about it and they gave me that idea.
Yeah, I think it's known origin, super rare. There's several of them.
I
Yeah,
mean,
look,
I'm gonna work on a few still, so
this is
Uh,
101 from I don't know if you heard of House of Clowns.
oh yeah, that's so. The House of Clowns are tied to the Lazy Horse Race Club. They're friends.
Yes.
So that's who called like interrupted like our first one of the first times is Kevin, one of the founders of Lazy Horse Race Club. Yeah,
Yeah,
I love the clowns, dude. The clowns are creepy, but the art is really cool.
yeah. I mean, they're really cool and good friends of mine too. I like to consider them friends. And yeah, one of their community member did this for me,
That's
which
so
is
cool.
my logo and um, the House on Clown, which actually I have that NFT in my
That's cool.
wallet.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's your Twitter PFP, huh?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And the other one, custom one, which I literally treasure those more than no offense, but any other NFT because
No.
you know it has more meaning to me.
Yes. Yes, it's made for you. Like it's priceless.
Yes, exactly.
I
But for
noticed you like some ape derivatives.
yeah, I mean, I this is a long story. I mean, I have come across these apes, and one day I was like, you know what? Let me buy a few. But one thing I noticed, they're not really selling or offer being made, so kind of concerned there, but it's all right.
Yeah.
Um,
Open
and
seas,
I
bro.
just got these two today.
I've had open seas NFTs that I sold for 2x, got all excited, and then wake up the next day and they're 3 ETH, and I sold them at point one. So it's like, or
Ouch.
I've had them where I've bought them at point five, and I wake up the next morning they're point oh three. So you just never know on Ethereum, dude. Like they could go any place.
Exactly. Exactly. Some of these I don't even know where they come from. So, one second. Let me wait until they load. Uh, see, I don't know. None of these. But where's my pinwheel? Babe, did I already send it to your wallet?
I bet you she's got it.
No, no, because that one my daughter made it, and yeah, it is the best NFT I got so
No, I
far.
only have Supreme X and Wolf Zombies. I don't have the babies.
Okay,
Don't give me a heart attack.
no, are you about to get a heart attack? I'm about to get a heart attack. That's
I have the
my
original version.
daughters.
Well, I will tell you what. Come into our Discord. I'll send you a link. I'll talk with Dan. Get to talking, and then maybe he'll build you one live stream, and you can have it forever.
Oh, cool, cool. I mean, definitely, I appreciate that. And yeah, I mean, I will send you the link to the pinwheel one because
Please do.
for some reason it's not showing up. And I don't know how your schedule is looking, but definitely thank you, Terry, for coming on and talking about your project. Really appreciate that. And yeah, I mean, whenever you want to come on, just let me know when you release your next collection
Yeah,
or
I
whatever.
I might schedule something for Ethereum drop, probably coming towards the end of September. And I'm telling you, what you're gonna, I'll make sure you get one because it's gonna be incredible.
Okay.
We're gonna do some things that have never been done before, and that's hard to say on open seas because there's been a lot of things done. So we're
Yeah.
gonna, but it's not free. Everybody's doing these free mints right now. But we also are going to bring the utility like they haven't seen before. So I'm really pumped about that. Um, More in a couple of weeks, but as we get closer to that date, let's do this again. And I appreciate everybody that came to show up to support Wadi and Baby Alien Division. I've seen a lot of familiar faces writing and some new faces. But like and subscribe to Wadi. I know you do these all the time. We'll come and support some of the other projects and artists that you have on here, brother.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And for those that don't know, definitely check out Baby Alien Division. Their Twitter, it's right here. Wait. Yeah, see, that's what happens when you decide to go through every tweet. Uh,
You got all the way down to the bottom.
yeah, this is their new page at baby alien underscore NFT. So the other one it's baby alien, but this is the new one, correct?
Yep, this is it, and this will have the links to the website to see our VIP mints, our upcoming Ethereum mint get updated. Yeah, babyaliens.io, and get on there, check it out. We have a Git book. We have lots of information on there about the roadmap that we're completed on Chronos, and that's where we'll be putting our new roadmap for Ethereum, and then roadmap 2 for Chronos when time is right.
All right. And actually, the link is on the description below too. So there you go, the link tree to be more specific.
There you go.
But all right, guys, thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate the love and support always, and have a blessed day.
Thank you.
And thank you, Terry, one more time.